Good, happy Thursday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, man charged in murder of Manchester toddler. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Charisse LeClaire.
He's a very, very sweet kid, you know, very loving, very outgoing, definitely had his own personality, for sure.
Downstairs neighbor Eric Landry still coming to terms with the fact that a little boy his family has come to know was killed.
I can't wrap my head around it, to be quite honest with you. Of course, you know, having 3 children of my own, you don't really, I don't know. It's why? You know, that's really the biggest question is why would somebody do that?
It's a question that remains tonight. The Attorney General's office announcing that 32-year-old Mark Heath was arrested earlier this evening, charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder. 1 count alleges that he acted knowingly, and another alleges that he acted recklessly. The medical examiner's office says the toddler died from blunt force trauma to the abdomen.
This child was about 2.5 years old. It's almost Christmas. And to see a toddler to be injured in that way, causing his death, is just heartbreaking.
Police investigated here throughout Monday and into Tuesday after they were called here and found Jacob unconscious Monday morning. He was rushed to Elliott Hospital, but it was too late. Now the community left behind is waiting for more answers.
You never know who it is that you're trusting that next thing you know it turns around and something happens.
And so far, the Attorney General's office has not revealed the relationship between Heath and the little boy, but Heath is expected to be arraigned tomorrow afternoon. Live in Manchester, I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News Now.
Okay, and there you go on that report and that video from WMUR News 9, Charisse LeClaire. Breaking news, U.S. shale recovery will leave OPEC with a difficult 2018 IEA says. We see that 2018 might not be quite so happy for OPEC producers, the Paris-based organization said in its latest monthly report today. The IEA said that there were signs that the rise in U.S. crude oil supply was likely to continue into 2018 and upset rivals who are cutting back. Roy Moore refusing to concede Alabama Senate race, says battle rages on. Okay, we're having a little technical difficulty with our computer. Hold on. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
Galaxy far, far away. Having the best network really, really matters.
It's probably nothing. Move along.
And Verizon is the most awarded network ever. That's why more people count on it.
Data received, BB-8.
And more droids should too. When it really, really matters, you need the best network and the best unlimited in the galaxy. See Star Wars The Last Jedi in theaters December 15th.
Let me just start out by saying how thrilled that my family and I are for this win last night. It has been a fun campaign.
Today, Doug Jones taking a victory lap after his historic defeat of Roy Moore in the deeply red state of Alabama.
I've said it over and over that the people of this state have more in common than they have to divide us.
Sending a message of unity after a divisive campaign. Jones, by most accounts, was the underdog.
The results from that dramatic and consequential Senate race in Alabama, Democrat Doug Jones, who has defeated Republican Roy Moore.
Winning by a whisper, just 1.5%, 20,715 votes.
Thank you!
He's now the state's first Democratic senator in 25 years. Republican candidate Roy Moore has yet to concede the race.
Good evening.
Late tonight, Moore issued a video statement.
And the battle rages on. In this race, we have not received the final count to include military and provisional ballots. This has been a very close race, and we are awaiting certification by the Secretary of State.
Last night, his tough-talking campaign reduced to a Hail Mary technicality.
When the vote is this close, then it's not over.
Attributing his historic upset to bad press surrounding multiple allegations of sexual misconduct with young girls.
Part of the problem with this campaign is we've been painted in an unfavorable and unfaithful light.
President Trump, who had thrown his support behind Moore in the waning weeks of the campaign.
So get out and vote for Roy Moore.
Today, quickly moved on, congratulating Doug Jones in a tweet. A win is a win. The people of Alabama are great, and Republicans will have another shot at this seat in a very short period of time. It never ends. And later made it clear he's unhappy with the results.
A lot of Republicans feel differently.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that did it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.